Well, it'll be about 2 to 3 months.
Pick up an extra early.
See a mutter?
Guys, I can't believe it. What? We've been really enjoying our time at the lake this fall. Spending slow days with Lando, Peter, and Daniel. Peter will be heading out soon on a big adventure, filming a series down the west coast of Africa with the ex-Overland team. Since he'll be away for Thanksgiving, we decided to pick up a turkey and all the fixings and have an early Thanksgiving dinner together. Over the past 27 years since Carol and I were married, we've celebrated both Canadian and American Thanksgiving, one of our favorite family traditions. After all, you can never have too much thankfulness.
I have a special treat for Lando. Last night when we were prepping the turkey, I got the neck out and then froze it, and that's one of his favorite things. Yummy! He's like, oh, it's cold.
Just trying to convince him. Here, I'm gonna...
Bye-bye, Lynn. Get it?
Yeah, it's actually lighter than most of my bag.
Well, it'll be about 2 to 3 months, but we'll be continuing our journey from the very top of Europe all the way to the very bottom of Africa. So we'll be going right through Morocco, all the way to Cape Agulhas again in South Africa. That's the southernmost tip of the continent there. And we just did Noordkaap, the top of Europe. So it'll be a cool completion of those 2 points.
So we just dropped Pete off at the airport, and it really hit at the end there how long he's going to be gone. It's going on a bit of a, it's going to be a great mission, but it can be dangerous. He's going down the west coast of Africa with Team ex-Overland, and they've done all kinds of training for it. They've got the right people on board, and everything's going to go smoothly, but still, as parents, we hesitated a moment there. We said bye, we hugged him. He started walking away, and then Carol ran towards him and gave him another hug, and I went over there, and that's when it really hit us, because he said, well, I'll see you in 2 to 3 months. I was like, wow. It's a long time to be gone, but yeah, we'll pray for traveling mercies for him and the whole team, and we're excited for him, and we're heading back to the island now. As Pete heads out on his big adventure, Carol and I settle back in at the cabin with Dan and Lando. As evening falls, the cold air of late autumn drifts in, and we get a cozy fire going in the wood stove, the first of the season. There's something about that crackle and warmth that makes this time of year feel extra special. This morning, Dan and I set out to cut down a dead spruce tree. The problem was, it stood deep in the forest, with very little room for it to fall. And being completely dried out, the branches don't bend like a live tree, so when it started to go, it got hung up. We tied a rope to it and tried pulling it down, with no luck.
That's not going nowheres.
Then we tried from the other side. We managed to free it from one tree, but then it got hung up in another. Next, we rigged the rope to the bottom of the tree to see if we could pull the base out and try to get it down that way. With me pulling and Dan hammering away at the bottom with a heavy sledge, we eventually got it down safely. You might be able to pull it up. It's always a good feeling when teamwork and a bit of patience pay off. Out here, there's always something to learn, and it's those moments working side by side that make it all worthwhile. We've been hearing wolves howling the last couple of nights. And today, while I was helping Dan with his cabin build, we looked up to see a wolf cub trotting by. Friends of ours on the lake sent us pictures of a wolf pack they captured just the other day on their game cameras.
Pick up an extra early.
See him mutter?
See ya. Love you.
Safe travels, man.
Have fun.
I'll take care of Dan, don't worry.
Have fun, guys.
It'll get me there 3 hours late.
Matt said he can take him too.
Yeah?
Yeah. So.
Either way,
You can
we'll
sleep
get there.
I'll get there somehow.
One way or another.
He'll be back. It's only a week and a half, 2 weeks. Oh, I know. As Dan drove away, it seemed Lando had learned the language of his ancestors. He lifted his head and let out a long, soulful howl. He'll be back, Lando. Good morning. It's a bit of frost on the ground this morning. Crisp and cool, beautiful fall day. And this weekend is Thanksgiving, and so Caroline and Matt are coming up. So we're gonna head into town and get some last minute supplies for another Thanksgiving dinner. We did one a bit earlier with Pete before he left on his Africa trip. And so now it's just Carol and I here again. I mean, we've had a whole month with both the boys. Pete's gone to Africa, working his way down the west coast, and Dan is currently just arrived in Norway. His cousin Derek, DJ, nicknamed DJ, is getting married this weekend. So yeah, we're back to being empty nesters for the moment, but yeah, we're excited. I think tonight Caroline and Matt come in, so let's go get some groceries. The mornings are getting colder, and we can really feel fall settling in. Mist rises off the lake, showing the water slowly cooling. The trees along the shore are already beginning to shed their golden and amber coats. There's a stillness in the air now, a quiet reminder that the seasons are changing, and that these moments at the lake are fleeting, beautiful, and worth savoring.
That was cold.
It's a cold morning. I'm gonna have to start wearing gloves soon. This time of year it gets really cold overnight, and then it warms up slowly throughout the day, and then starts dropping again. So yeah, we're gonna have to find our winter gloves.
It was 0 last night.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
32 Fahrenheit.
So right now it's about 7:30 and Caroline and Matt are on the road up here. They're only about an hour away, so Pete will be crossing in the dark to go get them, but we're so excited. Can't wait to spend the Friday and Saturday and part of Sunday with them for Thanksgiving. Right now we have a brisket going for Matt and Caroline when they arrive. And it's a nice clear night. I don't think there's a moon tonight, but it is clear, so hopefully the stars will shine bright. And they arrive here safely. We have one of those smoker boxes in the barbecue because our Traeger broke about a year ago, but should be good. Hey, who's that? Is that Caroline?
Is that that guy? Oh, it is. That's definitely a guy.
Really little ride.
Yeah.
They're energetic. I see you. I see you bone.
I'm just watching Norway.
He's got a bone to pick with you.
9:30.
Thanks for coming. Since Caroline and Matt were married just over a year ago, Matt has been sending out applications in his field. He's a licensed HVAC and refrigeration specialist, applying both in the Toronto area and in several places in his home country. As dual citizens, they have flexibility, but both have always dreamed of living in Montana. A few months ago, he got the call he'd been hoping for, and when they were in Montana this summer, he landed the job. This Thanksgiving at the lake is extra special. Possibly Matt and Caroline's last one here at the cabin for at least a few years. But we know we'll visit them as often as we can in beautiful Montana, a place our whole family has long called our home away from home. As you've probably noticed, Matt is quite the outdoorsman. He grew up hunting and fishing and spent many a weekend camping and hiking in the Adirondack Mountains of upstate New York. I have no doubt he and Caroline will take their fly rods with them to Montana, where they'll be surrounded with some of the best trout rivers in the world.
Top right.
I was aiming for the bottom left, but no.
Which pin is it?
I've been shooting the middle, like the right. And once they get settled in Montana, we might even be able to convince them to start recording their adventures, and maybe even see them on their very own channel.
I like fixed plates a little more.
Yeah. How'd it go?
It's really far forward. Yeah, no big deal. You just favor.
Yeah.
I got nothing in that cove. Is it okay? Do I have time and stuff to go down to the end?
For sure. We're just still starting stuff and cooking.
Okay, love you. Roger that.
Love you. Drive carefully.
While Caroline made her famous caramel apple pie and some fresh French bread, Matt was out fishing. He took a Midland radio with him and kept checking in, making sure he wasn't going to be late. That's not normal for Matt when he's fishing, but we didn't think much of it, just figured he was hungry. Spending Thanksgiving with Matt and Caroline was such a special time, and we cherished every moment together. As the aromas of turkey and stuffing filled the cabin, we had no idea just how special this Thanksgiving was going to be. And then the moment came, a moment that would fill our hearts with more joy than we could have ever imagined. Dear Lord, bless this food to our bodies. Thank you for Thanksgiving and that we get an opportunity to thank you for all of our blessings throughout the year. And be with Dan in Norway, watch over him, be with Pete in Africa, keep him safe and bless his trip. Thanks that we could have Matt and Caroline here for Thanksgiving and bless them and the exciting adventures ahead. And yeah, bless this food to our bodies. Amen.
And please bless the new little baby that me and Caroline are bringing into this
No! Guys, I can't believe it. What? Oh Lord. Thank you. Oh my goodness, God. Oh. You hit me with that one. You're kidding me. Oh.
My socks hurt.
It really makes spelling. Oh. That's insane.
I
was like,
what an anniversary.
It was weird.
Oh, yeah, right, anniversary. Oh,
That is the best anniversary gift I could ever dream of.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That
I
is
thought it would
the
be
best
easy
gift.
to say, and then I was like starting to like.
Oh, that's exciting.
Happy anniversary, babe.
Oh.
Yes.
Oma.
Oma and Opa at 27 years.
27 years. Can we keep this or is
Yes,
this?
I got it for you.
Is that ours?
Yeah.
Goodness. That's, that is a new chapter for you guys and for us and everybody.
That's awesome.
It was
What an
really
anniversary gift.
That's why we were trying to. I asked.
What a Thanksgiving and what a gift for our 27th anniversary.
So right before our
Little
1 year
Montana
anniversary.
baby.
Yeah.
As evening faded, in that quiet, glowing moment, it felt like life had paused, just long enough for us to soak in the beauty, the family, and in the incredible blessing of new
The
beginnings.
boys have been wanting to.
I
This
can't
might be
believe
the
they
best.
normally can't keep a secret.
I know. I was like, do not.
That was
He
really
keeps
good.
asking though. They keep asking because they wanted to see.
I think
your-
that's why Pete just called.
He asked. No one.
The next morning, the sun was shining on a perfect autumn day. We borrowed my brother's pontoon so we could all go together to one of Caroline's favorite spots on the lake, a place she named Blueberry Hill when she was a kid. She gave it that name because of the wild blueberry patches that grow all around, and because it overlooks the lake with a beautiful view after a short hike from the shore. Watching Caroline show Matt the place she'd loved since childhood, standing there together, it felt like everything had come full circle. The past, the present, and the future, all meeting in one beautiful moment.
So it's been so fun to spend Thanksgiving weekend with Matt and Caroline, and Lando sure enjoyed being spoiled by both of them. But yeah, so it's coming to an end. We're going to be dropping them off. So this is the last weekend, probably for about a year before they can come back, you know, because they're starting their life in Montana. And yeah, they told us some pretty exciting news the other day. It surprised us and we're just over the moon. And so excited. I feel super blessed and thankful And really looking forward to this next chapter. But yeah, so we'll take a boat ride back to the cabin. This is called Millie's Way, and we came here with one of our best friends, Dina, and her family, and she found this way going up Blueberry Mountain.
Okay, you'll see him in a few days. You'll see them soon. So we just dropped off Caroline and Matt and Pumpkin, and Caroline's really realizing now, I mean, she's going to be moving to Montana. It won't be as easy for her to come to the island, so when she was there, she just wanted to do one last walk around, and instead of just driving back here, we drove slowly around the island, and she's really feeling it, and she was going through all her childhood memories with Matt. So we told them, no, once you get established over there, you know, you can fly in and we'll give you the cabin for as long as, you know, if you get a week's holidays or something, and just hang out there and enjoy the place and go through all those good old memories. So anyway, I could tell it was hard on her. She wasn't that easy to just pack up and drive away, but that's life, and it's exciting, and new adventures ahead for their beautiful little family. And so Carol and I are all alone now, heading back to the cabin. Dan's in Norway. He just finished his cousin's wedding, had a great time. Pete's somewhere in Africa, heading down the west coast. I think they just went through Western Sahara. The pictures he's sending back are incredible. It's a really neat adventure he's on with the team from X Overland. And Carol and I are here at the island, so we're all spread out, but we're all together in spirit. So we just had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys did too, at least our Canadian friends. Our American family and friends, we get another one coming up in November. That'll be 3 this year. You can never have too much Thanksgiving. The plan right now is for Lando to go with Caroline, because Dan's probably we're gonna return to Europe. Pete's still gonna be in Africa. Dan's probably gonna come with us, and if all that works out, there'd be no way we could take Lando with us, so Caroline and Matt would take him. He's obsessed with Matt, and he's always been Caroline's best friend, so he'll be a happy dog. He's really getting older, as you may have noticed. In the last year, he's aged a lot. He's not as rambunctious, so he'll just lay there all day and sleep, whereas even a year ago, you've seen him just running across the lake full speed. He doesn't have that much energy anymore, so but he's getting on to about 7 years old, so that's what, 49, 50 human age, which isn't that old, because I'm 56 and I seem to have more energy than him. So he has lived about 4 dog lives every year so far, so he's lived a good life so far. But yeah, he's a stately old gentleman, and he's going to enjoy his time with Caroline and Matt. Stay tuned for next week's video as we help Matt and Caroline pack up and load their truck before they head out to visit his parents in New York, and then make the long drive across the country to their new home in Montana. Meanwhile, Carol and I head back to the lake to finish winterizing the cabin before the cold winds set in and ice begins to form on the lake. If you enjoyed this week's video, please leave a like, drop a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. It really helps. A big thank you to our Patreon family for your continued support of our channel. And in the meantime, we'll see you down the road.